not gonna work. Alright, did get leaning tower. Alright. Let's chop that out. Where's my stone worker? Should have marked that earlier. Right there. Okay. Oh, I have the lighthouse before I have the. Oh, I know the lighthouse. Yeah. Okay. I want the fish next. Couple knights. Circus Maximus is a thing too. Thank you. Let's get one knight and then build Circus Maximus here. Alright guys, I have a sandwich, so I'm going to eat that real quick. I'll see you in a few minutes. I'm probably going to take a scientist out of here. I'm debating an engineer, but there's no immediate wonder that I want right now. That would be really nice, but I don't see it happening, so I think I'm going to take the scientist. Alright, AFK is 2 seconds. Alright, some pretty decent questions in chat. Let's try to get to those while I have a second. So there's a question, why am I planting the scientists and using Oxford? Just a moment. That's a disturbing revelation here. Just a moment. So the question is, why am I building Oxford and planting scientists? Why don't I bulb with scientists and save Oxford for later? Because I'm not building Oxford, not in the sense of I'm about to use it. I'm pre-building it. I'm putting hammers into it now when I don't have anything else to build, and for using it later. This needs to be a Circus Maximus more than a crossbow. This needs to be a knight into a crossbow. And then there was another question about let's see, what was it? Why Great Mosque? Because see how close I am to zero happiness nonstop. The Great Mosque is a couple things, right? I had the time to do it. It's culture, because it gives me both the Great Mosque, which has culture on it, a little tiny bit of culture and some faith generation, and it gives me a mosque for free, which has culture and happiness on it, right? And faith again. So my faith generation is up from 3 to 16. With his religion spreading to me, I'll probably be able to get a mosque in Boston and probably eventually a mosque in Philadelphia, and that would probably be the end of my my ability to use faith, but at least I'll get something out of it. And when I get up to like 32 or 40 faith per turn, or whatever it's going to be, I might even late game be able to get one engineer out of having tradition finished. So the goal is to try to get some use out of this, out of religion. Because I didn't get religion this game, so I got screwed on whatever it is, Ularo. So we grow once next turn, that puts us at 0 happiness again. It's pretty scary. We get a mosque in 2 turns, which is good. We need a bank in the capital because we need gold. We need gold per turn so we can do stuff. Tank just terracota'd, which is... I'm really annoyed it was there for him. Alright, what do we have? I'm gonna pre-build some roads. I don't fucking trust him. Yeah. Alright, we grow twice next turn, we get a moss. Can't grow twice next turn. We can grow soon, but not quite yet. Tank is Liberty Piety, so he's going to have a ton of culture generation. He can grow once next turn, so we get the mosque. Ooh. That isn't terrible. Well, it's terrible if he gets all the cities. But it isn't terrible otherwise. Because it will keep him occupied. If Acqua puts up a defense, I don't know if Acqua will put up much of a defense. This is not good land to defend. This is not a very defensible city either. He's managed to put it on flat land and give him no tiles behind the city he can shoot from. I bet you he doesn't last very long there. But maybe. Maybe. I'd really like a little bit more time to prep. I assume it's Ghostica is second in production now. Although I guess it could be Purify, even though that's not real production. Not yet, anyways, not till he annexes it. And this is scary. Before we've started taking any cities, we're so tight on happiness that we're having to build Circus Maximus. Means we have all our Colosseums done. We have circuses. That's 8 happiness, or force happiness per city, so 16 happiness across my empire that I'm dealing with happiness buildings, and I still don't have any ability to grow. And I'm Lux trading. I think I'm Lux trading twice. Okay, we got a mosque. And then we grew, so we lost that happiness point immediately. But production, right? So that's good. Let's pre-build a road here. Like a road in there. Save my upgrades for knights. Gold, rather. Gold is finally not stabilized yet, but getting more stable. Do remember he had a military unit up there. Alright, might be worth moving one of these spearmen to like right there, just to deal with his chariot that he has up there for pillaging. I don't think there's a reason to use my writers quite yet. There's no policies that I desperately want. Do you need happiness? A couple more crossbows aren't going to hurt right about now. I don't have any happiness buildings to go though. I guess I could build zoos, but zoos are such a fucking trap. There's too much upkeep for what they do for you. Too much upkeep and too many hammers. I might have to build it though. I don't really want to. Okay. Am I irrelevant? I'm not irrelevant. I'm not even close to irrelevant. I'm very relevant. In fact, barring Tank, I might be the only other relevant player in the game. Because if Tank just goes unopposed and wins the game from here, then no one is relevant. Yeah, he's Sistine. He's building Sistine next. That's because he has acoustics, because he's going for scientific theory. Which is fine. We still want to go for industrialization here. Ideology will help my happiness too. Although I kind of want to go freedom, which doesn't give me any happiness. If I go foreign legions, freedom gives me no happiness at all. Let's upkeep on zoo. Why are we not teaming Tank? We are teaming Tank. Yes, Acqua. Alright. Okay, finished economics. That windmill. And the second windmill city is here. Okay. Washington's grown. Work my production tiles. Alright. Pre-build a hill road there. Okay. I'd like to save Oxford for military techs. I need gold right now. Is it worth 6 production out of the capital to work gold? What's my modifier in the capital on gold? 75%. God, it's so... 6 hammers for like 6 gold? I don't think so. It's a really pathetic trade. Alright, what's my growth looking like? No one else can grow for a little bit here. Do I have a duplicate Lux? Is my Lux trade with tank finished? No. Maybe I can't go freedom here. Maybe I have to go order. I still gotta hard build the factories too. If I took freedom, I wouldn't be able to get great people growth. I wouldn't be able to get specialist food. I don't really need specialist food at the moment anyways. And I would be forced into going up for placeable parts, which I don't want. I don't know. Shouldn't Morocco get a lot of units to Rome? I don't know if Rome has the ability. I mean, like, look, this is turn 2 and his city's at half. I don't know that there's time for anything to occur. His city's not set up in a defensible position. He clearly wasn't prepared for anything. I mean, this is exactly what we don't want in war. So, have you scouted Rome's lands, Purify?
No, I haven't.
Alright, well, it's turn 2 of the war, right? Last turn was turn 1. And Rome's about to lose their first city. It's at 10%.
Oh, wonderful. He says his land's terrible.
His land is very terrible. Even though it is very terrible, but he could have done better with it, right? Why is my stoneworker always the one up front? I swear they like set that up. Alright, there's happiness. Can grow again.
Yeah, it's a pretty frustrating game for me. It was gonna be a fun, interesting game because I've got some like decent island expands and stuff, and this guy was just harassing me with his scout.
Ooh, this is... Didn't realize this was... Alright, we're gonna get a windmill in there as well. So I ended up with 3 flatland cities. Ew. How did I end up with 3 flatland cities? It's not as bad as not worth having settle. I mean, this is great land to settle, right? These are freshwater. Well, actually, I take it back. They're okay tiles. There's not a lot of growth in here because it's all hills. Mass-produce engineers. Alright, if we can grow again, should actually work growth tiles. Okay. I might be able to RD him. Purify if you can help with gold upgrades. Do you have any gold per turn?
Yeah, I can give you what I have. For sure.
It won't be for a little bit. I'll let you know when it's coming. But I mean, if it took him 2 turns to kill Rome's city, his capital would probably be 4 more turns to go. So it's probably a 6-turn war for all of Rome's empire.
Yay!
I don't know. I don't want to
How?
do.
With legions on forts? I don't understand.
I don't
His,
know.
his cities are big too. Holy shit.
Tanks. Have you seen his religion?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just
it's a-
seeing it now. I've been kind of distracted.
It's a pure growth religion. Fed by Ulurel to get it. He's got piety finished as well, so you know, ton of culture on top of that. Alright, let's swap these out. Why can't I go in there? Oh, did I finish the road there? Not notice? I did. Alright. Down to 2 happiness again, or out of any happiness buildings available. Is this okay? 3 turns, 4 turns. Yeah, actually works out pretty well. Feeding the cap. Crossbows. Can't afford this yet. Gotta have a little bit more military. Wired Zoo is good. Costs too much gold upkeep and too many hammers to build. They're kind of a last ditch thing, and they're kind of good to have in reserve too if you get ideology or something, so you have some chance of not being screwed.
Can anyone provide me happiness so I don't have to trade with tank?
I have a Lux trade finishing with tank in a few minutes here. Maybe we can swap that. I'm already trading you pearls. What else do you have?
I have crab.
How did I not notice this? I didn't notice Ghostica buying all the city-states. He's not. That's really interesting. He's doing that not as patronage. That's why I didn't notice. When I checked policies, he was commerce. I didn't even look after that. Kind of strange that Ghostica has all the city-states but isn't going patronage. I don't want to be in the center of... These two need to be allowed to fight. That'd be much better. I think Philadelphia's ever in a Kibera on its own. I only needs 2 more population points, maybe 3 more by the time it gets there. Alright, let's say that I get gifted a ton of gold from Purify in Morocco and I go after tank. Let's assume I win the war, but it costs me an era of fighting. Am I competitive at that point? 46 is 56 pop.
Can I get borders to find a lure, please?
That's 28, 38, 48, 52, 65. Is that right? Yeah. 37, 48. Nine. Shit. It's pretty neck and neck for the other players. You just want to head west, Purify, if you want to find Uluro.
Okay, cool. So I can see the fight right now because I've got a trireme over here, and
How is it?
basically Acqua has all these flat desert tiles,
Yeah, I can see his
but he
cap.
doesn't have forts. He doesn't have forts on him in his cap. You know what I mean? It's like, why wouldn't you have legions building forts on those flat deserts?
Seems like it would be a good use for them. I don't know, Kuba. Possibly by doing something, I also advance my own situation, right? Like, not doing something doesn't really lead me anywhere. Am I at 0 fucking happiness again? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's so painful. I need ideology so badly for happiness. That was a Lux trade. I can't grow. I need to grow. Fucking hell. I need happiness. Man, I don't know what the hell I did wrong this game in happiness. I cannot seem to manage it for shit. 4 cities, 5 luxes.
4 city tradition, really?
4 city tradition, 5 luxes.
Do you have any happiness from religion?
I don't have a religion, so no. 2. No, 4 luxes, not 5. There was only 1 lux in my cap.
Tank has Grand Mesa too.
Yeah, it's like right on the border of Rome.
Yeah, see.
It's like 7 tiles from Rome's capital or something, 8 tiles. Culture's pretty bad too. Have you seen it?
My culture has been... This is one of the worst culture games I've had in a long time, but I just haven't had time to focus on it, and I don't have any culture from religion.
Yeah, I don't have anything from religion either. Tank's got probably double the next person's culture. Maybe triple. Alright.
I would have been in... I think I would have been able to compete with tank had I been able to plant this my nice little wine city up here, and I would add 5 cities, all coastal. Ghostica, I forgot about him. What are you doing? 4 cities.
He's doing alright. He has all the city-states, remember? He's going commerce, and he has Petra Capital, which is huge, and Kasbahs, whatever they are.
Yes.
He thinks tank's coming after him right now. I don't know. I've been building some military as well, so I'm not sure.
Tank's such a bully.
Alright guys, need to run ads. See you in 60 seconds.